Chosen one, hear these words as an affirmation of destiny and divine appointment. You are not here by accident. In this moment, as your spirit vibrates with the truth of its calling, you are invited to step into a life of overflowing abundance, wealth that not only multiplies and magnifies, but also moves mountains for a higher purpose. Today, the message is clear. You are the next Kingdom Billionaire. This title is more than a label. It is your divine designation. You are being summoned to a realm where prosperity is a tool for transformation, a resource to uplift and bless those around you. Far from any notion of greed or self-serving ego, this wealth is meant for kingdom impact. It is a rich inheritance woven into the fabric of your destiny, meant to lead, create, and inspire. Every breath you take resonates with the secret knowledge that you were born to, more than merely survive. You were born to thrive and to spread light beyond measure. As you listen closely to this call, let your heart be stirred by the undeniable truth that your name has already been inscribed in the halls of favor and abundance. Every echo of your spirit is known in the corridors of destiny, as if the universe itself has conspired to align every resource and opportunity in your favor. Your wealth is not simply an accumulation of riches, it is a manifestation of divine purpose. It is a tool of influence and a currency of faith, designed to create impact that transcends the ordinary and reaches into the eternal all. When you declare your warmest wish with a pure heart and seal it with your sacred affirmation, 777, know that you are entering the chapter where dreams transform into reality, where every aspiration is met with the universe's willing response. This is your moment to watch, to listen, and to feel the stirring of an energy that has been building beneath the surface of your everyday life. Imagine a life where every challenge, every trial, and every setback was just the soil in which your greatness was planted. You've always seen beyond the horizon, sensing a vision for more freedom, more impact, more influence. This vision is no accident. It is the blueprint your spirit received long before your conscious mind could comprehend it. It was a sacred preview, a divine trailer that hinted at the extraordinary life awaiting you. Even when the world around you urged you to shrink your dreams and lower your voice, you could not comply. For in your heart, greatness had been seeded and nurtured by struggles that refined and empowered you. The world may have tried to keep you grounded in the mundane, but destiny demanded that you break free from the confines of survival and step into the realm of supernatural thriving. This is the turning point, the moment you transition from ordinary pursuits into a life where every sacrifice becomes currency for kingdom influence and every tear shed in silence transforms into a building block for your legacy. Every step on this path is guided by divine timing. Though at times the delay might have seemed discouraging, know that every pause was part of heaven's intricate design. Each moment was orchestrated to perfect you for the breakthrough that now arrives, not merely as an abundance of money, but as a wealth that carries the weight of responsibility and purpose. This is a wealth that defies human logic, for it is a supernatural abundance coded into the very blueprint of your spirit. Your prosperity is magnetized to your obedience, integrity, and resilience. The money that is coming is not just to be enjoyed, but to be channeled into building bridges for communities, funding revolutionary projects, and providing answers to prayers that have long been whispered in the silence of your dreams. In the unfolding of your destiny, delays and setbacks were never signs of rejection. They were divine intervals of preparation. The struggles you once faced were not punishments but lessons, paving the way for you to receive appointments, divine connections, and roles that you never even imagined applying for. The universe is aligning to bring you opportunities that will appear as if by magic, doors opening before you even knock, roles offered to you without any auditioning, and blessings beyond the measure of your qualifications. Even when it seemed that you existed within a world of lack, you carried within you the energy of royalty. That unyielding presence was not pride. It was the unmistakable mark of one destined for legacy. Today, as you step into this divine flow, understand that the wealth you are about to receive is far more than material. It is a signal from heaven that you are no longer meant to live in mediocrity, but to operate from the throne of influence. Your journey now unfolds in the realm of a divine economy, an economy where your spiritual alignment is the currency of life. This is a sacred space where every act of obedience, every bold step of faith, and every silent victory is recorded in a ledger of everlasting prosperity. You have always been wired for something greater than simply getting by. Your spirit has always been attuned to the frequency of abundance. Today, that frequency is amplified into a torrent of blessings that wash over you like a flood. The money that flows is not random. It is strategically channeled, prepared with your unique blueprint in mind. It is wealth that moves in silence yet roars in power, a testament to a life designed not for self-indulgence, but for the greater good of nations and generations. Consider this the final phase of your transformation, the phase where all your past efforts, every moment of pain, every quiet victory, and every sacrifice culminate in the grand design of destiny. There is a remarkable paradox in the journey you are on. While the world often sees you struggling in silence, it is exactly those moments in the dark where your strength was refined. It was in the silence of your doubts that the seeds of future victories were sown. Now, as you emerge into the brightness of divine favor, you will realize that the vaults of heaven have been opened over your life in ways that are both subtle and dramatic. Your transition from a state of mere survival to a state of kingdom prosperity is not accidental. It is the result of being nurtured by every trial, every no given to the world in order to protect your calling, and every moment of relentless faith that refused to let you bow out when the world urged you to do so. Even when obstacles threatened to diminish your dreams, you pressed on with an unwavering resolve, and now all of heaven is backing your rise. Your wealth is a testimony to every silent battle fought and every victory achieved, even those that no one saw but you did. As you now walk into a realm where opportunities multiply and possibilities expand, you begin to realize that this wealth is not for private enjoyment alone. It is a tool meant to be shared, to be used as a catalyst to restructure systems that have long been broken and to rebuild communities that have been neglected. You are not becoming a billionaire merely to relish in luxury. You are ascending to be a revolutionary force, a kingdom financier who will fund breakthroughs, become the answer to desperate prayers, and act as a walking miracle for souls that have lost hope. Your generosity, when expressed through acts of kindness and strategic investment in the future, becomes a seed of inspiration and healing for countless lives. Every contribution you make, whether seen or unseen, reverberates through the corridors of a higher purpose, igniting change and ushering in an era defined by abundance and collective prosperity. Now, imagine with clarity the scene ahead. A future where divine connections come like clockwork, where appointments and opportunities align in a harmonious dance orchestrated by spiritual destiny. You will no longer have to chase money. It will come to you, drawn by the magnetic force of your aligned purpose. It is as though the universe, recognizing the unique signature of your faith, has set into motion a chain reaction where every action on your part multiplies into a cascade of blessings. You are entering a divine cycle of acceleration, where every bold move compounds the energy you have long nurtured in your inner world. In this new chapter, your breakthroughs are not sporadic or isolated, but consistent, undeniable, and powerfully transformative. There comes a moment, a point of undeniable clarity, when you realize that the wealth coming your way is not just a deposit in a bank account, but a profound shift in the very architecture of your life. It is when your inner vision starts to mirror the reality of the abundance now manifesting around you. With each passing moment, you feel it more vividly. A deep, electrifying recognition that everything you once believed to be out of reach is now seeking you out. This realization comes with a warmth and a certainty that defies explanation. You begin to see every element of your past, the struggles, the moments of seeming insignificance, as essential building blocks that have prepared you for this grand moment. The wealth you are about to embrace is not merely for your benefit, but a resource that will serve a legacy far beyond your immediate life. This is legacy money, a wealth that is intended to have deep, generational roots, to multiply, to nurture ecosystems of elevation, and to fund the futures of communities that long awaited transformation. This is a sacred partnership between heaven and earth, a convergence of divine orchestration and human purpose. Even as you start to see the physical manifestations of your wealth, the essence of your journey is one of spirit. Your new identity is not defined solely by the assets you accumulate, but by the clarity of your vision and the strength of your convictions. Your thoughts now align with a higher authority. Your actions are imbued with unwavering faith. Your every decision echoes the truth that you are not chasing money, but drawing it in with deliberate, inspired intention. In stepping into this realm, you recognize that every resource is aligned with you, every investor, every client, every opportunity, all orchestrated for the fulfillment of a divine design. Your role in this unfolding drama is not that of an observer, but that of an active participant, a leader poised to uplift not just your own life, but also the lives of countless others who will follow in your footsteps. Within this new reality, you begin to sense the transformation in your environment. Your energy attracts those who share your vision and your passion. In your circle, there emerge individuals who resonate with your purpose, mentors who guide you, allies who support you, and dreamers who collaborate with you to build legacies that will redefine what it means to thrive. These connections, once hidden in the background, now come to the fore with clarity and strength, forming a network of influence that amplifies your impact. With every relationship that is nurtured and every partnership that blossoms, your capacity to create meaningful change expands. You realize that your journey into kingdom wealth is not a solitary ascent. It is a collective rise, a symphony of aligned souls working together to create an era of supernatural abundance and transformative leadership. As the cadence of your success reverberates through time, you begin to understand the full magnitude of your calling. You are not simply a recipient of blessings, you are the blessing manifested. Your life becomes a living testament to the truth that divine wealth is not measured by temporary gains, but by the legacy that endures. Your newfound affluence is an anointed resource, one that carries with it a sacred responsibility to steward it wisely for the betterment of the world. With your bank account echoing the size of your purpose, every financial decision you make is now infused with the spirit of generosity, strategic vision, and divine foresight. You are positioned to be the financial pillar upon which transformative visions are built, a force that not only fuels revolutionary projects, but also redefines standards of excellence and integrity in every sphere of influence. At the heart of this journey lies a radical empowerment, a reawakening of your inner authority and the embracing of your inherent divine worth. You are now stepping beyond the boundaries of what was once possible, taking on roles and responsibilities that were reserved for a select few. The energy of your presence creates an invisible gravitational pull that draws opportunities, resources, and alliances in a dynamic, ever-expanding cycle of abundance. This wealth is not for you to hoard. It is a resource to be shared. Its power lies in its ability to break generational curses and build generational blessings. As you invest in the future, whether in your personal growth, in community projects, or in innovative ideas, you become a beacon of hope, a living blueprint for the new era of prosperity that awaits those who dare to dream at the level that heaven intended. Every moment of your life now pulses with an electric, undeniable truth. You are the asset, and your very presence commands value. Your mind is a treasure trove of priceless insights, and your anointing is a currency in itself, a currency that transforms ordinary experiences into acts of miracles. In every room you enter, the energy shifts. Every conversation is enriched by the knowledge that you carry with you the blessing of divine favor. This isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about embodying the very essence of abundance, so much so that you become a living manifestation of prosperity. The shift is not a gradual evolution, but a seismic transformation, an awakening of the innate power that has always dwelled within you. Now, all that remains is for the external world to reflect what has long been present in your inner realm. Envision the tipping point when your legacy begins to extend beyond your own lifetime. You are not merely creating wealth for yourself, but crafting a foundation that supports the dreams and aspirations of those who follow. Your success becomes the catalyst for a ripple effect that touches lives and ignites change in communities near and far. Whether it's providing a financial safety net for future generations, investing in revolutionary projects, or offering support to those who once felt forgotten, your kingdom wealth becomes a means to a far greater end, empowering future leaders to take their place in a world reimagined for abundance and innovation. In this unfolding reality, every strategic investment, every generous act, and every transformative decision is a testament to your commitment to justice, equity, and sustainable prosperity. There is a profound beauty in the way your wealth now aligns with divine timing. Every challenge you've faced, every moment you refuse to settle for mediocrity, has been part of the grand tapestry of your journey. As you stand on the precipice of this extraordinary era, you can feel it in your bones. The vibrations of potential, the gentle pull of opportunities that once seemed impossible, now drawing near with certainty. This is a moment of spiritual reckoning, where the legacy of your struggles transforms into a narrative of triumph. Each flash of insight, every divine appointment that enters your life, confirms that you have been meticulously prepared for this breakthrough. Every element of your past, no matter how painful or trying, was vital training for the remarkable destiny that now unfolds before you. The wealth that is manifesting is unlike any other. It is wealth imbued with purpose, enriched with integrity, and defined by a responsibility that transcends the accumulation of numbers. This wealth is a divine resource that is tailored to the unique rhythm of your soul. Wealth that knows your name, recognizes your journey, and honors the sacrifices that were made in silence. It is a power that elevates every aspect of your life, from your personal aspirations to your role as a visionary leader. In every decision you take, every investment you make, and every vision you bring to life, there is an echo of the sacred promise that you were destined for this moment. You are not just living out a dream, you are actively creating it, designing a future where prosperity and purpose are intertwined, and where the whispers of the divine become a roaring declaration of success. Now, as you continue to absorb these truths and step boldly into the reality of this new financial paradigm, let the transformative energy of your calling carry you forward with assurance and grace. Embrace the undeniable evidence that every silent battle, every quiet victory, and every moment of unwavering faith has prepared you for this exact moment. Your journey is not a mere accumulation of wealth. It is an unfolding epic of legacy, influence, and divine orchestration that has always been woven into your soul. The path ahead is illuminated by the light of your purpose, and every choice you make reverberates with the power of a life reimagined. Know that as you walk this path, you do so not alone, but with the full backing of heaven itself, a force that continually propels you towards ever greater heights and ensures that every step you take is both purposeful and blessed. In this radiant unfolding of your destiny, remain steadfast and mindful of the truth that has always been present. You were never meant for a life of limitation or mediocrity. Instead, you are destined for a state of wealth that shatters norms and redefines what it means to be truly abundant. The kingdoms that once seemed out of reach now beckon you with open doors, and every aspect of your existence is set to transform as the energies of divine favor cascade through your life. With every bold move, every decisive action, and every moment of inspired surrender to your higher calling, you unlock new levels of understanding and capability, a testament to the magnificent architecture of your destiny. Embrace this transformation wholeheartedly, for it is not a fleeting phase, but a permanent elevation into a realm where your influence is currency and your aligned purpose is the source of a boundless reservoir of wealth. As you conclude this sacred message, let it serve as a resounding call to action. Recognize that the supernatural richness waiting for you is not a whimsical fantasy, but a reality that has been meticulously preordained. From this moment forward, you are invited to step into a life where every encounter, every decision, and every breath is infused with the promise of kingdom impact. The journey ahead is illuminated by divine guidance, nurtured by strategic partnerships, and fortified by a legacy that extends far beyond what the eye can see. Your rise is both a personal triumph and a beacon of hope for all those who dare to believe in the transformative power of faith and alignment. You are the living embodiment of a future where wealth is more than mere currency. It is the foundation upon which dreams are built, the catalyst for breaking barriers, and the resource that transforms lives. Let this message echo within you as a reminder that you are already shifting the very fabric of your existence. With every step you take, every opportunity that unfolds, and every blessing that graces your path, you are sculpting a future of divine abundance and eternal impact. Embrace the royal identity you have always possessed. You are not defined by your past, or by the limitations imposed by others. Instead, you are a visionary, a trailblazer, and a kingdom financier who holds the key to unlocking realms of possibility that extend into generations yet to come. As you move forward into this new era, may your wealth, influence, and legacy become the hallmarks of a destiny that is as transformative as it is inspiring, an everlasting reminder that you are indeed the next Kingdom Billionaire. This is your moment. Stand firm in the realization that life as you knew it has been transformed beyond measure. Your journey into supernatural abundance is not a mere chapter in a fleeting story. It is an epic, a destiny download that carries the pulse of eternity in every heartbeat. You have been prepared all along. Every challenge was a rehearsal for the grand performance of your life's purpose. With unwavering faith, embrace the divine partnerships, the opportunities, and the appointments that line your path. Let each step be a testament to the fact that you were born for more, that you embody greatness, and that the very fabric of the universe bends in your favor. As you journey forth with the realization that every room you enter now amplifies the power of your presence, remember that you carry within you the light of 1,000 generations. Your wealth, now a tangible force and a spiritual currency, is destined to form the foundation of a legacy that will stretch across time and transform the lives of those who follow in your footsteps. With a heart full of gratitude and a spirit ablaze with purpose, allow every opportunity to serve as a stepping stone towards a future that shines as a beacon of hope, prosperity, and divine influence. You are the architect of a destiny reimagined by heaven, a destiny where abundance is not an external concept, but an intrinsic state of being. Let the world bear witness to your rise, a rise that will break the chains of doubt, overturn the expectations of mediocrity, and establish a new order of reality that celebrates abundance, generosity, and the transformative power of aligned purpose. Every decision you make from this moment forward is a declaration that you have been baptized in the fire of divine favor, that you have been refined in the crucible of resilience, and that you are now prepared to hold the keys to a future shaped by the interplay of destiny and deliberate action. Carry this truth with every fiber of your being. You are not simply accumulating wealth, you are embodying it. You are the living, breathing manifestation of abundance. Let your actions, your words, and your unwavering commitment to your divine assignment serve as proof that the next era of wealth is not defined by the confines of tradition, but by the limitless potential that lies within those who dare to dream boldly. Step forward with the conviction that every obstacle has prepared you for this moment. Every delay was a safeguard of your potential, and every sacrifice has culminated in the rise of a visionary, a kingdom billionaire who now walks in the fullness of an ordained destiny. Welcome, chosen one, to a future where supernatural riches and divine purpose converge. Embrace this extraordinary journey with all its challenges, its triumphs, and its resounding declarations of success. For in the end, your life is not simply a story of acquiring material wealth, but a testament to the transformative power of unwavering faith, relentless determination, and the divine orchestration of a destiny that was always meant to be yours. Step into the era of kingdom wealth with your head held high, your spirit alight, and your legacy already unfolding in ways that only the bravest can imagine. Your time is now. The curtain has risen on the spectacle of your destiny, and the world awaits the extraordinary impact you are destined to make.